It's the 4th of March 2015. A very good morning to you. You're watching The Brief. We start off with a look at your top trending stories. Speaking in Jaffna yesterday, President Maithripala Sirisena said there is no difference of north and south when it comes to resolving problems faced by the people.
The people elected me as the president of the nation so they could submit their problems to me. I'm willing to listen to these problems and it gives me great happiness to resolve them. In order to resolve these problems, it is necessary for us to work together in a spirit of fraternity. Priority has been given to resolving the land issue within a short span of time. You made a request that you wanted a governor from the administrative service. From the time I was a minister, I constantly told the then president that this must be done swiftly. I asked that this be done for the Eastern Province too. I made requests even back then for the secretaries to be changed accordingly. But it did not happen at the times. But I am happy about it. It is because it was not done that I was elected president.
Thereby,
we will implement plans necessary for the administrative service taking into consideration your proposals.
The SLFP Central Committee has decided that public representatives from the party must not attend political meetings organized by other parties without obtaining prior approval from the Sri Lanka Freedom Party. Issuing a communique, SLFP General Secretary Priyadarshini said that the Central Committee has also decided that party public representatives must refrain from acting as per their own prerogatives and presenting their personal views through the media.
Priyadarshini issued this communique today, highlighting the decisions that had been taken by the SLFP Central Committee, which convened under President Maithripala Sirisena. The statement reads that party organisation has commenced under the new board of officials. Priyadarshini notes that the goal of this organisation would be to secure a majority in Parliament at the upcoming general election with the SLFP and allied political parties. The SLFP General Secretary says it is evident that various regressive forces are acting to weaken this programme. He concludes that it is the duty of party supporters to understand this situation and instead of paving the way for these regressive forces to come into power, they must work together with all forces in one alliance.
The National Medicine Regulatory Authority Bill was tabled in Parliament yesterday. The bill will be taken up for debate today.
None of us had seen this bill for over a month. This is the first time we are looking at it. We request that another day be provided to debate it rather than passing it tomorrow. In the 100-day program introduced by President Maithripala Sirisena, it was noted that this will be presented to Parliament on the 6th of February and will be passed on the 18th of February. According to this, there is more time to pass it.
The party leaders have agreed to take this up for debate tomorrow as an urgent bill.
This was made public in June 2014. After everything was done, a committee was also formed. The proposals were made and it was made a bill. This was presented to Cabinet and the Cabinet rejected it. This was made public and a gazette was also issued. A number of amendments have been included. We commend it. The bill with the agreed agreements is given to us now.
Seneca people presented this report when we were still in law college. This has been discussed for over 40 years.
This is why a timetable was introduced in the 100-day program so that this can be dealt with. People like you always spoke like that. I have listened to it before. The right wing and the leftists spoke in different ways to move over this.
16,000 litres of ethanol that was imported illegally to the country was seized yesterday. The stock was discovered inside a container during a raid conducted at the Orugudawatha Customs Storage Facility.
The ethanol was discovered during a raid carried out at the Orugudawatha Customs Storage Facility this afternoon. Customs media spokesperson Leslie Gami noted the container in which the ethanol had been stored had been imported under the name of a deceased wharf clerk. The Customs media spokesperson further said that the container in question had been imported under the guise of importing calcium hydrochloride. The discovery was made by officers of the Customs Central Intelligence Division, and the 16,000 litres of ethanol had been imported from Thailand. The ethanol was stored inside 80 barrels and is valued at 1,680,000 rupees. Customs spokesman Leslie Gami added that the customs had a loss of 5.8 million rupees as tax money due to the illegal importation of the ethanol. He added that false documents had been prepared to carry out this import.
The total value is more than 7.5 million rupees. But if we assume that this stock went to an alcohol production centre, 4 to 5 times the amount of this haul could be produced. If that happened, the tax money the government would have lost would be 4 to 5 times of this. Therefore, the customs sees this as a theft of tens of millions of rupees.
The Attorney General has filed indictments against 13 individuals, including parliamentarian Duminda Silva, over the murder of Bharatha Lakshman Premachandra. 17 charges have been filed over the killing of the former presidential advisor Bharatha Lakshman Premachandra and 3 of his aides. The killing took place within the Kolonava electorate during the local government elections back in October 2011. And that's all we have for you on The Brief today. I'm Hizrina Hizbi for News First, reminding you to always stay briefed.